How's it going today, you guys? It's Jazzy of Store Sasquatch, and we are doing another streaming Saturday here. I have two movies for you. A brand new one on Hulu called Summer of '69, directed by Jillian Bell, starring Chloe Fineman as Santa Monica, Sam Morrillos as Abby, Matt Cornett as Max, and Paula Pell as Betty Spaghetti. Abby seeks to impress her crush by learning a specific sexual position and enlisting a stripper's help. However, she realizes true self-discovery and lasting friendship are far more valuable. This movie was very good. Jillian Bell is from like Workaholics and other very funny movies. I think this is her direct. From what I actually like kind of looked through it. I couldn't find another movie that she directed, so this is her directorial debut. I think she does a very good job. I find the humor of this very funny. Um, is with it. Like I almost like see her through Sam Morales as Abby, like doing this in real life. Like I feel like this is a very personal one for her in some way. Maybe just even if it's just a friend, the main character's shyness and how do you say it like naiveness towards the sex is probably, especially at her age, a teenager, which I don't know, around 18, it seems like, through the show. I think there's so many funny parts in this because that she did flashbacks, kind of like, or not flashbacks, but like flashes of her imagination and what, like, whatever was happening, it would like develop into our own imagination, and then we get into our own little scene that also be funny. I think that everything was very well done. We start off, we see her going to the ice cream place where her crush Max works. Max then informs her that him and his girlfriend Mercedes have broken up, and then from there she starts. Then the next day she goes to school, realizes it's true, and then goes to kind of stumbles into a strip club or thinking about sex some way, and stumbles into a strip club. Sees Chloe Fineman of Santa Monica dancing and realizes that her openness is something that she wants, and so she finds a way to hire her and get her to the house, and then from there we kind of develop a friendship through the movie and everything like this, and then we get to the end. It's a pretty good movie. This is a really funny movie. I give it a B minus overall. Charlie Day shows up in this movie as like a bad guy. Um, not like a, yeah, like a bad, like the bad guy trying to buy the club from out under Abby, um, through Betty with Spaghetti here, who's Paul Pell. And Eddie Morales does a good job. There's a lot of good, funny people in this movie. They did a very good job of like keeping it congruent, keeping a good like story going, and then like just having it funny. Like we always see the male point of view from this of like trying to get laid the first time. It is interesting to see the opposite with the female trying to do it. And it's not like the female like cock blockers where it was like an aggressive type deal. It's like a shy, naive type deal. It's different, and we're kind of learning with her. And it's kind of like also a movie about self discovery and how important everything is. And just everything's very good in it. It says summer of '69. It is because the sexual position that they said the specific sexual position is '69. It is actually set in today's time. It is a lot modern. Um, yeah, I give it a B minus overall. I think that they did a very good job on this. Hulu usually brings it because they're kind of connected with Disney and Fox and all the stuff, so it's kind of like they get like the very leftover scraps from those two companies. But that's kind of what we got here, and that is Summer of '69, directed by Jillian Bell. And the second movie I have for you guys here is California King, directed by Eli Stern, starring Victoria Justice, Joel McHale, Jimmy Turturro, and Travis Bennett. Perry, a mattress store manager, hatches a wild plan to impress the girl of his dreams. But his effort goes off the rails when his fake kidnapping of her brother gets more complicated than he expected. Um, yeah, this one is funny. It's kind of like one of those ones where it's just like a victim of circumstances throughout this whole thing for Perry here, Travis Bennett. He's very good in this role. I love Jimmy Tatro too. I think he's funny. Joe McHale, of course, a very funny guy. And Victoria Justice is all grown up and looking very good in this movie. So there's so many good parts about this movie and so many good things that like do it. There's like a little extra little part at the end too, where it's like a little twist. I think that when it comes out officially, because I had to rent this movie on Prime for the money, when it comes out officially, on whatever service it's going to come out, it's going to get talked about and people are going to watch it. I definitely suggest watching it. I give it a B minus as well overall. Basically, we open up in the mattress store. We're kind of learning about the two characters, and Jimmy and Travis. Jimmy is kind of the guy that kind of bums off Travis, and Travis kind of lets him do it. He's definitely higher than he's definitely more important than like, or he's definitely smarter and would be better off like on his own in a different situation. But since he's always with Jimmy Tataro's character, kind of it all brings together. And then we see that there's graffiti on the wall. We meet the sheriffs for the first time. She's a new sheriff. She kind of is funny in this because she kind of figures it all out too as it's happening. And then we see, so then we go from there to then we go back to the mattress store where the Victoria Justice finally comes in, and we see how what their relationship is between him and Perry, her and Perry, and like obviously he takes advantage of him, and he just lets her take advantage of him because he just loves her, and that's kind of when the plan starts to happen. And as that's happening, we see then we go to a night shot, and then we see these drug dealers trying to bring in drugs through a drone system over the lake. Drone fails, and then so they have to get involved with kidnapping. So that's kind of like where everything kind of all like intersects with each other. This movie is hilarious. There's just so many good funny parts about it. Joe McHale carries it as a bad guy. His two stooges are pretty funny. Um, and two main characters are funny, and just the whole story premise of everything, of how everything came together, and how they even get the like brothers like go ahead and kidnap him. So they like have to bribe him, and he even like brings out, so you're basically gonna let me bribe me to do this just to fuck my sister, and that's pretty much the whole plan. And it's funny how he just kind of goes along with it. I think this is one of those ones that, like I said, hour and a half. People will enjoy once they get it on the streaming service. I definitely would check it out when you can. Um, and that was California King, directed by Eli Stern. And this was our streaming Saturday for today. We are going to a movie Sunday. I don't know what movie we're going to go to yet. I might go back to the drive-in because Sinners is back to the drive-in around this area. I don't know. We're going to figure it all out probably tomorrow. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a good rest of your day or night. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment your top movie picks for Throwback Thursday in the comment section. And see you next time in the cave.